Before you either go and build a website, pay someone good money to build a website, or think about anything to do with websites, this video is what you need to watch. Now, what we're going to do is actually break down the purpose of everything here, because websites have a purpose, not so much the whole website as a whole, but each of the pages have specific purposes. There's different reasons people will be on different pages. There's different reasons will drive traffic to different pages. And it's going to help you build a proper website that turns visitors into paying customers. That's the purpose of this whole thing. It's not egoic. It's not, hey, this is all about me. I started in 1994. I'm the best. I did this. I did, like, it's not about that. It's about your customer and the journey that they're going on. And we're going to break that down right now. So let's jump in. Your customers come to a website, right? And we're going to end up on our homepage, right? That's the first page. That is huge and we don't need it that big. Let's just dial this thing way back. Here's your homepage, right? Now, the way people are either going to end up in your homepage is by searching you directly, blah, blah, blah.com.au, or they're going to end up here from Google if you haven't got other pages set up right. So why did they end up here? What's the point, right? We're going to have maybe like a big hero image with a thing saying, hey, we do this, blah, 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 and here is an action that you can take, right? And then it's going to say things like maybe like proud partners, here's people we work with, bit of credibility, and then it's like, here's our services, right? They're here for services. That's what they're here for, or they're here to learn, okay? So we can do services, and we can do maybe like, here's our blog, right? And we'll talk about blogs and how they actually work and what their reasons and purposes are. This is a homepage. It's only going to direct people to your other pages, right? We call it a funnel hub, if that's how you want to talk about it, right? That's a homepage. Very simple, very easy. That's all it does. It just directs people where you need to go. After that, they're probably going to end up on your service pages or something, right? And your service pages, they're pretty basic. This is like, if you've ever been to an online store, this is what a service page is for, say, a tradesman, an electrician, a plumber, whatever, right? You're going to have like a picture of your thing, say, bathroom renovations, whatever, and a call to action, which is get a quote, right? You're going to have different things about the service. How do you do it? Here's the steps, 1, 2, 3, right? You're going to come here, get a quote, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. Like, that is as difficult as that needs to be, right? There's going to be different things about, like, here's some reviews from us, and here's some photos of our gallery and things that we've installed. Here's some information on the service. Like, this is all it is. You're just going to literally give them everything that they need to know about the service. They're on the product page because they want to know about your service, right? The next page that we need to talk about is your gallery. Gallery is very simple, right? A gallery is for those that want to get some inspiration. They're just floating around. You're just going to have that with a bunch of images. Super, super simple. Now, you can have an About Us page. Don't go ego on this. An About Us page is going to let your customer relate to you, right? We're going to build trust through the story, right? The story is, we saw all of these tradies and they were just not doing the right thing, so we decided we were going to make a difference. We set up our shop here to give you expertise, and we focus mainly on these high quality, blah, 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 whatever. That is just to give your customers a story to relate to, right? The next page we're going to have is a guarantee page. Now this is for, my computer's lagging a little bit. I think I've got too many tabs open, so bear with me. Guarantee page, risk reversal page, right? This is for people who want to book in with you, but they're just not sure. They're not confident. They're not certain. This is going to be like, hey, this is our guarantee, you know? If you're not happy with anything, we'll come back and replace it. That includes this. Just go through all of the shit that they may have problems with and solve that. The next one we're going to have is a big one, right? This is the blog page. Now, blog page, don't get overwhelmed with all of this. You can literally get AI to write it. Your blog page is how people are going to find you when they're searching for things, right? So what's something common that someone would search, right? So do I want a split system or an evap cooler? Boom. Here is a whole page written about, do I want a split system or an evap cooler? Now, if someone searches that on Google, this is what will show up. Not your homepage, that's what I was talking about before. If you haven't done it right, you don't want your homepage to show up. You want this to show up. And on this, it's going to say, get a quote, search more, whatever, right? This blog pages, you do that for all of the common questions. Everything that could show up, you answer it, and then you become the trusted authority with your blog page. That's the purpose of a blog page, right? Let me clear this screen a little bit. The next one we're going to have is a contact page. Super basic. People click on the contact page because they want to contact you. Give them a few different ways, because some people like to call, some people like to just fill out a form, some people like to hit you up on WhatsApp, right? The contact page is literally just to give them the opportunity. Say, this is how you find us, this is how you talk to us, hit us up. That's where it is, right? Now the last page, the big one, the big boy. This is where we will send out ads. This is where we will make cool things happen, is our landing pages, right? So our landing pages, that's a whole nother ball game. A landing page is kind of like a blog page. So a person is going to say, when they see you on social media with our ads, if you follow how our ads are set up in the group, then you'll see that there's going to be a person here and they're going to see, say, an ad on their phone for your services, right? Whatever install, lighting install. They click on that. They need to come through to a page that talks about lighting install. Get a quote. Here's what lighting install is. Here's the different ways we can do it. Here's all of our reviews, blah, blah, blah. We talk about this in depth in the group. A landing page is going to amplify your ad, right? The specific reason that they clicked is going to be amplified here. Now you're going to do different landing pages for different ads, because now you're going to have a different, like this is now when we're going to start talking about different things, we'll have retargeting ads, and that's going to have something about like, we trust what we do before you do whatever. And that's going to send them to a different landing page, right? Which is going to talk about trust, right? And the reason they clicked on the ad. There could be another one that's like, have a look behind the scenes at one of our installs. If someone clicks on that, they want to come to a landing page that talks about the behind the scenes of the install. This is what landing pages are. They sit in the background of your website. That's the importance of landing pages and all of the different pages within the website. So every page has a purpose and a reason. There's a reason that people end up on all of these pages. There's a reason that there is traffic going to all of these pages. And it's very, very important that they're all set up in a way to convert them for the reason that they're on the page. Don't go to an agency if they're just going to build you this junk template that does nothing. Don't spend all of your money on a website that does nothing. Don't sit and try and build a website without knowing the purpose of the pages and what they're there for. Map it out, draw it out on a piece of paper, just like this, right? Map out what the pages are for, what you're going to be doing with it, how traffic is going to come to it, and then you'll know what to do. Think of the purpose first and then build it, right? This is how we do it. And I draw these maps for everything, right? Let me open this up. I draw these maps for all of the different websites and pages that I make because they help me when I start to design, when I start to build. That's what it is. Now, if you want templates for all of this, if you just want like plug and play templates where you can chuck it into ChatGPT, we've got templates and we have prompts written. Jump in the group. There is a school group where we will teach you how to do this. If you want to work with me, I can also do this for you. So head to the links in the description, check them out. But yes, don't do anything on your website until you know the purpose and you know that the person that's doing it for you understands the purpose of that website.